Good morning. It's day 8 of Vlogmas, and our paper chain is getting really short. 27 days. It always seems impossible until it's done. Nelson Mandela. And isn't that true? So let's all try to make the impossible possible and have a magnificent day. To have baking with little man edition of Vlogmas today, but the day just kind of got away from us and we weren't able to make that happen. So now he's peacefully sleeping, and here I am with Vlogmas yet to film and cookies yet to bake for the YMCA tomorrow. So this evening I will be baking Phoebe Buffet's grandmother's recipe for chocolate chip cookies. Her name was Nestle Toll House, otherwise known as Nestle Toll House. Not sponsored by Nestle Toll House or Phoebe Buffet. I am at high altitude and I'm only going to make half the recipe, so I will adjust the recipe accordingly and let you know how that works out as far as all of our ingredients go, so if you should ever need to do the same thing, you can. I'm just too tired to bake so many batches of cookies tonight. It's 10:30, so yeah, we'll just make our adjustments as necessary, and you can either double it if you're at high altitude or just read the recipe on the back of the package for yourself. I was trying to think of how I could make making chocolate chip cookies entertaining, so we'll see. I feel like it's highly unlikely that someone has never baked, but that might be naive of me. So I'm just going to go over all of the instructions as though you've never baked. So what we're going to do is mix our dry ingredients in a small bowl. In this bowl we have half a teaspoon of salt, also known as sodium chloride, and half a teaspoon of baking soda, also known as sodium bicarbonate. I am only about 90% sure of that because I only like chemistry about 90% in theory. Whole lot of chemistry going on in that bowl. Well, actually not. Whole lot of potential chemistry going on in that bowl, which is like potential energy, but it kind of sucks because it's chemistry. So my salt, my baking soda, and my flour are going to go together. And you say to me, well, sugar's dry. Yeah, but we're going to cream that with butter, so sugar's not going in there. Salt, baking soda, flour, all together, and mix her with a fork. Next, we'll take our sugar and brown sugar and beat it with butter. Take that! Take that! Take that! Vanilla goes in there too. Half a cup of butter, which is melting because the oven underneath is hot. High altitude recipe here. I need 1/3 cup packed brown sugar and 1/3 cup white sugar. Half a recipe, half a teaspoon vanilla. Once the mixture is nice and creamy, we'll add our egg and mix that in. After that, we'll slowly beat in the flour mixture. stir in the chocolate chips, and then drop top by rounded teaspoon onto an ungreased baking sheet. Get baked. Okay, dude. The cookies will bake for 8 to 10 minutes at 375 degrees. I will remove the pans from the oven and let that sit for 1 minute. And then remove the cookies to some paper towels to cool. Yes, people, these are the size your cookies are supposed to be.